Hi everyone, welcome back to Rachel Pichler Yoga. My name is Rachel. We are on day 8 and we will be strengthening our legs today, so our lower body. Find a little bit of space to move and let's get started. Alrighty, so we're gonna start sitting down today. I want you to extend your right leg out to the side though. So you can bring it out really wide. Kind of helps if you turn on your mat so that you realize how wide you actually are bringing your leg out. But just a suggestion if you actually want to turn. And then your left leg can stay bent in. So we're still facing forwards. So we're just going to add a little bit of a tip forward. You can start to flex this foot. We're feeling the stretch to the inner leg here. So if you'd like to skip this, you could also just sit cross-legged to start. I want you to, while we're getting a little stretch for that leg, I still want you to be able to close your eyes and relax. And we're going to find our breath before we get into our big leg workout today. So a little stretch to start, if it's available to you. And we're going to all close our eyes wherever you might be. Take a nice big breath in and a big breath out. Just starting to settle into your mat or your body. Taking note of how you're feeling today. If you got your right leg out to the side, you can start to come back up. We'll gracefully, slowly switch sides so that right leg can come in. Left leg's going to come out nice and wide. Again, trying to find a stretch the inner thigh, maybe even that hamstring if you're lucky. I like to flex my foot, but if you want to relax it, you can. Tipping forward from those hips if you'd want to. And then let's take another big breath in. And big breath out. And just kind of relaxing into it here. Maybe slowing down your breath a little bit more. And just putting all those lovely thoughts coming in and out of your mind off to the side for a second or minute or maybe for the whole class. Nice work. Okay, slowly coming back up, and we can bring that left leg back in. If you want to give your knees a little bit of a hug, feel free. A little rock side to side, go for it. We're going to be coming over onto our hands and knees into tabletop. So you can spread your fingers nice and wide. Bring your knees in underneath your hips. And let's take an inhale. Drop the belly, lift the chest, the chin. And exhale to round through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, round, draw the belly button in. Chin's coming to the collarbone. Inhale, one more. And exhale. And let's come back to a nice flat back, and we'll tuck our toes underneath and lift up into downward facing dog. Taking just a few moments here. Taking your dog for a little walk if you'd like. Pedaling the feet. But let's let the head be nice and heavy. And not so much thinking about the legs, but thinking about that upper body. The arms, the shoulders are trying to come back towards the back of the mat. And then your head is just falling right between your arms. Beautiful. Use an inhale. Look between your hands, and as you exhale, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. As you inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's fold. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Planting your hands, take your left foot and step it to the back of your mat. Setting up a lunge. So you can always drop your back knee to the floor, but if you can keep it lifted, keep it lifted. We want to stack our front knee over top of our front ankle as well. A nice lunge. So we want to build strength through our lower body today, through our legs. So let's try to take all that weight, or as much weight as you can, out of the fingertips and even out of the upper body. So draw the belly button back towards the spine. Really wake those legs up. I know the chest is lifting, the chest is lifting. Let's let it. Let's let the chest come all the way up. Awesome, you guys. So you can simply rest your hands on your knees, sinking into those hips. Nice low lunge. So strong through that back leg. I know. Just a few more moments here. Again, your hands can always find the floor when you need it. Let's draw that belly button in and then try and tuck the tailbone under instead of letting the butt come back. Let's try and tuck that tailbone underneath. Awesome, you guys. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale, bring your hands all the way down. Drop your knee and just send your hips back for a second. A little half split to take a break. Take a nice, take the stretch out of that hip. Awesome work. So not here long. However, if you do need to stay longer, please stay. We're going to be sending those hips forwards again, bending into that front knee. Pick that back knee off of the mat, so tuck those toes. So I want you all to lift your back knee this time because we're going to drop our back heel down. So dropping the back heel, and now we're going to start to lift the chest. So we're coming into warrior one, bending into that front knee. Taking your belly button and trying to shine it to the front of the room so you can adjust that back foot if you need to. So the toes are kind of pointing out to the side a little bit. Not straight forwards, but not completely to the left. Like 30-degree angle if you're a math person. Sinking into that front knee. Let's bring the hands in front of the chest, in front of the heart. Prayer. Awesome, you guys. We're just trying to strengthen our legs today. So don't worry about getting into the arms. Unless you want to reach up, you can. But think more about the legs. If you want more of a challenge, bend that knee a little bit more. Wake up that back leg. Find some nice stillness here in this warrior one. Awesome work, you guys. So if you do need to take a break, you can straighten that front leg, but we're gonna just move ourselves into warrior two. So you're gonna adjust your feet a little bit, that back foot. Now the toes will point out straight to the left. You might have a wider stance than warrior one, but the belly button shining to the left side of the room this time. So still bending into that front knee. And then let's just kind of open those hips a little bit more so you can pulse it out here. You can straighten that front leg a little bit and then bend into it. But each time you bend into that front knee, I want you to feel those nice strong legs. Maybe hold it there, nice hip opener, and then maybe straighten it again. Awesome, you guys. So I want there to be work. So bend that knee enough that you feel some work, some strength building in those legs. And if you want to reach your arms out, reach your arms out. There's a few more moments here. Warrior two. Pulsing it out, or maybe you're in the lunge the entire time. Let's relax the shoulders and wake up the fingertips and just feel those legs getting so strong. Awesome work, you guys. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale. Take your hands all the way to the floor, stepping the front foot back. We'll find a plank from your knees or your toes. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, let's lower halfway or all the way onto your stomach. Find the top of your feet. Inhale as you lift your chest, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Use an inhale to look between your hands. Exhale, walk, step, or jump to the top. Inhale, come for a half lift. Just the chest, the upper body's lifting. Stick your butt out. Each time we come here, I want to feel stretch to the back of your legs. So let's take one more inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift again. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Hands can plant. And we'll step the right foot all the way back. So we're going to switch sides. We'll do the same thing on this side. So now, if you do want to drop the back knee, now is really your only opportunity for that option today. So a nice, strong lunge, whatever that looks like for you today. Maybe lifting the chest. Maybe your hands are still on the floor and you're just lifting your pinky finger. Play with it. Be proud of yourself wherever you are. It's all hard work. We all have to start somewhere. Breathe. Just feel what's going on through your body. And it's all good. Don't worry about what it looks like. Nice work, you guys. Awesome job. Okay, one more inhale. As you exhale, bring the hands down and the knee, and then just send those hips back for a half split. Releasing all that stretch out of that right hip. So staying a little longer if you need it, and then we'll bend back into the lunge and tuck those toes under, lifting the knee off of the mat, that back knee. Let's find our balance, and then you can start to pivot your back heel down. With an inhale, let's lift up for a warrior one. Remembering you can do whatever you want with your arms today. It's all about those legs. So find the work, bend that front knee, waking up that back leg, shining that belly button forwards, and then just settle in. Awesome. So we're trying not to pulse in this one. See if you can keep that bend in that front knee. Relaxing through the shoulders, keeping that jaw soft as well. Awesome work. So if you do need a break, you can definitely straighten that front leg. We're going to be making our way into warrior two right away though. One more inhale. Exhale. Let's start to switch it up. So adjust your feet and then bend back into that front knee. And then we pulsed it in this one last time. I like the pulse on this side just to help open up the hips. But feel free to just skip it and stay in the work. Because when you straighten the leg, it's kind of a break for that front leg. That quad gets to rest just a bit. It's still work, definitely. Awesome job, you guys. Just a few more moments here. Warrior two, whatever that looks like for you today. Breathe. Let's take one more full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Hands can find the mat. Stepping back, high plank from your knees or your toes. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift the chest. Cobra or up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Awesome work, you guys. So use an inhale and look between your hands. Exhale, walk, step, or jump to the top. Inhale, half lift. Again, try and find the stretch through those legs. Exhale as you fold. Inhale 3 times here. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Whew. Awesome. Bend the knees and inhale all the way up. Reach your arms up and exhale your hands through heart center and down to your sides. Okay, so we've done warrior one, we've done warrior two. What's left? Warrior three. So we're going to stand on our right foot. And then we're going to bring our left knee up. Lift it up in front. So maybe you're staying here. Warrior three takes a lot of balance, a lot of work for that standing leg. So Play with it. Warrior 3 is also called airplane. So we're in the middle of winter, or at least in Canada, we're in the middle of winter. And maybe you are taking a warm vacation or just a vacation in general in the near future. And you want to be the airplane that you're going to be getting on. That's your motivation for coming into Warrior 3 with me. Okay, enough talking. Let's do it. Send that front leg behind you and start to lean forward a bit. So we're trying to make a T shape with the body. Airplane, woo, comes from reaching the arms out to either side of you. Awesome, you guys. So play with it. If you topple over, it's all good. I've been there. I almost went over already. Breathe wherever you're at. We're strengthening, we're toning, we're working the entire body here, but primarily that right leg that we're putting all of our body weight on. So good. So let's come out of this. Inhale, stand up, lift that left knee if you can, and then drop it down. Shaking out that standing leg. Hopefully you need to. If not, if that wasn't hard enough, stay longer. Stay till you feel that burn. So left foot down when you're ready, right knee up. Starting here, finding your balance before you start to go any further. And maybe you're staying here the entire time today. But if you want to play, let's go for it. If you want to challenge yourself, let's just go for it. Warrior 2, Warrior 2, Warrior 3, airplane. Awesome, you guys. Envision yourself getting on the plane, going on your vacation. Or if you have nothing planned, just pretend. Awesome job, you guys. So much fire building in that standing leg, I hope. I can feel it. So let's use an inhale. Up we go, lift that knee and drop the foot. Shake it out, wiggle it out. We're going to bring our feet out nice and wide. Toes can point out a little bit. We're going to bring our hands in front of our chest, our heart, and we're going to come down into a yogi squat. So come as low as you possibly can into a squat. So that might be here, that might be here, that might be all the way down, as low as you can go. Doesn't matter what it looks like, just find your deepest squat. Take a nice big breath. And then we're going to sit all the way down on the floor. So however you need to get down onto your butt, get there. So bringing the soles of your feet together and your knees out nice and wide. All of the work, all the hard work is done. So let's take an inhale and sit nice and tall. Exhale, tipping forward. Just relaxing a little bit here. Slowing down your breath. Just feeling the nice stretch through the legs, through the hips. Lovely. Use an inhale to lift yourself all the way back up. Bring your knees together, just a little rock, a little wiggle side to side. And then we're going to bring our feet out to the edges of the mat. And then you can just take some weight into the hands, leaning back a little bit. Our knees are going to fall to the left. So they're just kind of tipping over to that left side. Don't worry about any of your knees actually touching the floor. They might. You could also take that left foot and place it on top of the right knee just to help weigh it down a little bit. Maybe feeling a nice stretch through that right leg. And if you did cross that left foot on top, just bring it down. Out wide again. Shift those knees back up to the ceiling and let them fall over to the other side. So the legs are out wide, and you can just simply keep them like that, or you maybe take the right foot for a little weight, a little extra. Some people feel this one a lot. Some people don't. I sure do. I feel it. So uncrossing the legs and you're ready. Bringing your knees all the way back up. Little windshield wiper movement. Just rock it out side to side. And then we can find a nice comfy seated position. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Take a nice big breath in and out. Beautiful. Have a great rest of your day, you guys. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Namaste.